Over the past decade, Vietnam has embarked on a sweeping and unprecedented anti-corruption campaign, the scale and intensity of which have captured the attention of both the nation and the world. This campaign has not merely shaken the political landscape, it has fundamentally redefined the relationship between power, accountability, and trust within Vietnamese society. One of the most striking features of this campaign is the high-level discipline imposed on senior officials. In recent years, an extraordinary number of top leaders have faced disciplinary actions, signaling a clear message that no one, regardless of rank or influence, is above the law. Notably, former state presidents such as Nguyen Xuan Phuc and Vo Van Tung, along with former National Assembly Chairman Vuong Dinh Huê and former Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khai, have all been stripped of their party positions. These measures extend beyond symbolic gestures. They represent a decisive break from the past, where political immunity often shielded those at the top. Further emphasizing the seriousness of this drive, former Minister of Health Nguyen Thi Kim Thien was expelled from the party, underscoring that even the highest echelons of government are now subject to scrutiny and consequence. At the heart of this campaign is the principle of no forbidden zones, no exceptions. This approach asserts that the law applies equally to all, regardless of position or power. It is a doctrine that has not only been proclaimed, but rigorously enforced, setting a new standard for governance in Vietnam. Such a stance is both bold and transformative, challenging deep-seated notions of privilege and impunity. The roots of this anti-corruption movement can be traced back to 2016, when General Secretary Nguyen Phu Trong famously declared, "Even wet wood will burn in a hot oven." This metaphor quickly became a rallying cry, symbolizing the party's resolve to tackle corruption at every level. Since then, the campaign has only grown in intensity. By 2024 and 2025, its momentum has reached unprecedented heights, with an increasing number of high-ranking officials from various sectors being disciplined. This escalation reflects not just a reaction to individual wrongdoing, but a systemic effort to cleanse the political apparatus and restore public confidence. Vietnam's approach stands in contrast to other countries' anti-corruption campaigns. While China's efforts have been sweeping, they are often viewed as internal purges lacking transparency, raising questions about underlying motives. Vietnam, in comparison, has emphasized openness, with public trials and active media coverage ensuring that the process is visible and accountable. Unlike Singapore, South Korea, or Japan, Vietnam operates within a single-party system, making its model of self-purification both unique and challenging. This internal reform, driven by the party itself, showcases a homegrown solution rather than an imported framework. A significant hallmark of Vietnam's campaign is its focus on asset recovery. Beyond prosecuting individuals, there is a determined effort to reclaim illicit wealth and return it to society. In 2023 alone, over 38 trillion VND in illegal assets were recovered, an increase of nearly 4,500 billion VND from the previous year. By 2024, this momentum continued, with nearly 1,400 billion VND in corrupt assets reclaimed, achieving a recovery rate close to 80%, well above targets set by the National Assembly. These actions send a powerful message. Illicit gains will not be tolerated, and restitution for societal harm is a top priority. This campaign is not merely a matter of public relations. It is a profound rebuilding of values, where power offers no immunity and ill-gotten wealth finds no sanctuary. The ultimate goal is to rebuild public trust in the party, the rule of law, and the nation's future. Vietnam is forging its own path, neither blindly following Western models nor constrained by East Asian conservatism, but adapting dynamically to prioritize the interests and well-being of its people. In the end, Vietnam's fight against corruption is a matter of national survival, a revolution from within that is reshaping the very soul of the country. It is a promise of a cleaner, fairer, and more livable future for all its citizens.